to forget what happened in a world of play pretend. Easy to commend. Apologies as you make more and more. They didn't have to live the things you're making them for.
Clever, edgy music video called Fine. Two young women harmonized together with awesome jazzy vocals about their disdain for a partner who is always messing up and saying sorry. I love the catchy lyrics. The two most memorable scenes are them singing with sweet teddy bears with an almost innocent look, or conversely, when they viciously stab an I'm sorry cake with a massive knife and eat the cake in a vengeful yet sensuous way. Very memorable, entertaining music video.
Good, darkly comedic music video. It was more than just fine, I'll put it that. It plays out like one of those revenge fantasy films, and then it starts out with a voicemail apology before the two women do everything in their power to undermine the message. I really enjoyed how they took a cake that says "I'm sorry" on it and just started violently stabbing at it and laying waste to it with their hands. I thought that was very clever. If this were a fully fleshed out film, we probably would have learned more about what the guy did that was so wrong and why the two of them are lashing out in this manner, but as for now, it's a good basis for this type of story. That's for sure.
I really like the song a lot. I love the performance of it. It was really well written. It was beautifully sung and performed, and I love the production of it especially. There was it had this kind of it reminded me of some stuff from the kind of the mid to late '90s that was kind of alternative R&B mashup. But it's definitely got that like indie feel to it, and I also just love the confidence of the song. The message of the song, the lyrics are great. You want us to be fine, good for you is basically what I'm getting from it. And there was a lot of dignity being asserted in that, I think. And the visuals are a lot of fun. It seems perhaps there was a murder being planned, which is interesting, but, mashing up the cake and, a lot of foreboding imagery like that kind of made it kind of ironic and edgy and fun in that way. So I really enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed her performance, and the song is just it's a great song. So great job on all this all together. The visuals, the music, the performance was great, and I hope this gets out there and gets seen and becomes a hit song.
80s retro visual style was well executed and cohesive throughout the film. I particularly enjoyed about this music video that both the music and the visual elements portrayed this cutesy, playful energy, and yet had an unapologetically threatening undertone. I think that while that was comedic in a way and is satisfying to watch, it's also very honest and interesting that the songwriter is still able to be self-critical.
I really appreciated and loved the art direction, and I think it had a really beautiful color story. It felt like the visuals were super, on trend with what's happening in the music industry today. It reminded me a lot of like Olivia Rodrigo's music videos, and I really liked kind of the quick cuts between visuals. So I thought it was, super interesting and captured a lot of the emotions that the singers were feeling. And I thought the song was catchy, and overall it was a great video. So good job.
I loved this video for Fine. I thought it was fun. It was creative. It was, it had just like cool energy. A very independent woman getting rid of the dead weight. Kind of just like a big F you kind of video. And it was done so well. I love the dynamic between the two women. I thought that they also just on screen, they looked great having one of them blonde and one of them brunette. Thought looked great. And it's just kind of like, they're just having the best time. And they're like, we don't need you because there's just like so much more to life when we have each other, and like, nothing else really matters. And I loved the whole energy to it. The song is great and fantastic. The vocals on it are awesome. And I think this must have just been a complete blast to film, and I really enjoyed watching it.
I think what's so great about Fine is the attitude that it injects. The singer's diction, the way that she sings the words very much adds an attitude and sass to the piece that just elevates it even further above the class that it is already at. The song is catchy and fun and witty, along with the visuals that are provided in the music video. They come together to really make something that's special and memorable. And again, has this kind of sickly sweet vibe that's all of its own, and yet also very reminiscent of other notable artists like Miley Cyrus or Lana Del Rey, while still being very much its own distinct thing. Great job.